Well, it's Saturday afternoon. I've been waiting on a phone call now for 4 hours. Still hasn't rung yet. My wife's out shopping with a friend of hers from work. They went shoe shopping. She asked me if I wanted to go. I'm like I want to go shoe shopping with two clucking hens. There ain't no way in hell. So I've been sitting around here waiting on my dad to call. I called him this morning. He was supposed to come down this morning afternoon to help me fix my door plate of my door and fix part of the flooring. And I kind of, when he says he'll do things like this, I don't take it with a grain of salt, because I know most of the time he doesn't call, he doesn't show up on time. So it's kind of like, it's okay, because I already know your routine. You've been doing it for the past 40, well, I'm 47, so you've been doing it for the past 47 years. So, it's nothing new. But I called and left him a message on his phone this morning and said, hey, I plan on doing some stuff this afternoon. If you're not going to come down, give me a call and let me know, so therefore I'm not waiting around all afternoon waiting on you. And haven't heard nothing back. But kind of, like Adam says, it is what it is. Now, I finished up my pickle candles. I got about 18 total. They smell like dill pickle. I'm gonna start on replenishing some of my citronella candles, because I've given some of them away to certain people, and I'm gonna start making more of them, because it won't be this weekend, maybe next weekend, the weekend after next. I'm gonna go to the Ronnieville Farmers Market, set up, take some candles with me. I don't have any produce to take with me yet, but I got a bunch of firecrackers I made like these, and I'm gonna take some of these with me, sell them for $3 a pop. I got $2 into it. I figure I make $1 profit. So $1 profit is $1 profit, but I'm not getting rich off of it, so it's no big deal. I'm almost out of tea now. You need me another bottle. I gotta find somebody here soon to level a small piece of ground out in front of me or behind me. And Adam said he'd do it, but he works so much. He's been sick and down past 2 weekends. I don't want to bother him. So I put an ad on Facebook saying I need a section of ground tilled, who and when, with a question mark. And hopefully somebody will say, I know somebody, or somebody will say, hey, I'll do it, because I'll pay $100 or $200 to do it, just because it keeps me from having to do it, as long as it's level. I'm out of tea. Shucks. But the only thing I gotta do today, truthfully, is I gotta go get me some fish fertilizer, and maybe 6 more little small wire cage baskets. I gotta get a few of them, and a couple more bottles of tea. And other than that, that's really about it, really. Now, I was hoping to have this pool up already, but with problems with weather, for one, and then there's communication problems, that's 2, and me not having the equipment that I used to have to be able to do that is the 3rd one. So, and that's the reason it's not up yet. Now, my father-in-law did bring me a tiller over here. That thing is like micro. It's like a itty bitty. The tines are like that big, if that. And yeah, I get it started, take the choke off of it. It'll run great. And as soon as you engage the throttle cable to make the tines turn, it'll run for 2 or 3 seconds, and it just kills it. It stops dead in its tracks. So it ain't worth a shit in my book. So this weekend, or this week, when the two I'm gonna take it back to him and say, you know, thanks, you know, for the offer, but it's not feasible. Now, Adam said he'd look for his dad's tiller and see if it's still there, and he'd come over here and do it. But like I said, he worked so much. He's been down past 2 weekends. I don't want to bug him, you know. And you know, it's not. And of course, he says, "Well, you're not bugging me. You're not bugging me." But every time I talk to him, he's like, I never have time for me. I'm always doing stuff for other people." Which he's told me, he goes, he's not directing it towards me, but in a way he is, because I know he is. And that's why I don't, the past, you know, say 3 weeks, that's why in the past 3 weeks I haven't asked him to do anything, because, you know, I want him to have like a weekend off where he can sit back, kick his heels up, and if he wants to sleep all day, he can sleep all day. So, Mingler, and you can tell him that, or show him the video, I don't care. Mingler's his son, he watches everything I do on here. So, but you know, that's why I haven't bothered to call him. But you know, it'll get done soon. I mean, when and how, I don't know or really care. But you know, like I said, if somebody comes and say I'll do it, I'll tell them, you know, whatever they say up front. You know, if they say $50, I'll say I'll give you 100 if you make it evenly flat. Or if they say 100, I'll give you 150. So, I mean, I just want it done. I don't care what it costs. Well, to a point, I don't care what it costs. So, with all that being said and done, you see it. So, don't really much more to say, other than I am going to get some more lumber and we're going to put another side piece on here, make my porch like an L shape. And the reason for that is because I can put the table down on the other piece and leave where I'm sitting at right now, take up all these crates I have with plant stuff up here. Well, I might leave some of the plants, but you know, just majority of it, you know, because I got a lot of crap up here, and I just need to clear off the porch and basically get it as open as possible, because once they do get the ground level and we get the sand to put down, or the dirt, one of the two, we put the pole up. As soon as the pole goes up, I'm putting water in it. Now, my ass does know I'm not going to jump in no freezing ass cold water until it sits at least in the sun for at least 2 or 3 days for it to warm up some. And plus too, I got to get the chemicals to put in the pool to keep it from turning green and slimy and everything else. So, hopefully by next weekend my pool will be put up. Hopefully. But I'm not putting no guarantee into it. I hope it's done by the 1st of June. That's what I hope for. But I just gotta wait and see. But I'm just taking it day by day. I'm not sweating the small stuff. If it gets done, it gets done. If not, then I just gotta wait till the next day to find out when it does get done. Because I got 3 projects left. I mean, technically I got 4 if I put another piece on here. But the 3 projects I have left is my front door's getting fixed with the door plate, and then my bathroom with the bathtub, and then we're tearing off the back porch and putting a room where the porch used to be. And that's my 3 projects left. And after that, I'm done for the year. I'm not doing anything else. And you know, I mean, I might do little small piddly things, but other than that, that's it. That's my 3 main projects I have left to do. And the rest of the year, you know, rest of the summer, spring, summer, what do you want to call it? Grow vegetables in my garden, use what we have, can what I have, take some of the stuff, some of the excess I have to the farmer's market, sell it for whatever price. I'm not gonna, you know, a lot of people around here, they'll sell tomatoes like $3 a pound, $2 a pound. I'm gonna be like, you know, if it's a large tomato, 50 cents. If it's a small to medium tomato, 25 cents max, 10 cents the lowest. I'll sell my shit. I will undercut everybody. I don't care. because if I'm getting what I need off of my other plants, because I have 14. Well, I have, yeah, like too many fingers. Not enough fingers, I should say. I have 14 tomato plants. I have 4 Timetalis. I got 9 varieties of pepper plants. I got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. I got 10 collard and mustard greens. I got 10 crunchy kales. You know, I got everything I need right there. So I'm not, you know, I'm not hurting for nothing. So, and then I got some excess too on top of it. So, and that's just, you know, that's what I just mentioned is what, you know, what I put in the ground. Of course, I got all kinds of other peppers too. They're not hot, and a bunch of other variety of things. So, because what I'm going to do is whatever I grill this summer is going to be made into salsa and hot sauce, and the excess is going to be fried green tomatoes, or my wife's going to eat red tomatoes with her salads and hamburgers and everything else. Adam's going to get some of my vegetables. Puckett's going to get some of my vegetables. The guy across the street that moved in over there, he's going to get some of my vegetables. And then whatever they don't take, and at the time, like whatever they don't get the time, I'm taking the farmer's market and selling. And I'm going to take my candles with me. I'm going to take my firecrackers with me. I'm going to take all kinds of other stuff with me that I've been crafting on and working on. And I'm going to sell it for a reasonably cheap price, as I would think. You know, I've calculated on some of my things about what I have into it. And, you know, most everything I have is about $5 or less, crafting wise, stuff I put together. So, you know, to get a novelty special candle for $5 that smells like dill pickle, that's a the jar is about this tall and about that big around. So I mean, I think it's fair. And then my citronella candles, I'm gonna do. I got like little small pie pans about that big around. I got 3 in a package. 3 of them's gonna be $1.50. You know, you can put those anywhere on your table, deck, picnic table, you know, there you go. And they'll last for a few hours. Each one will last for a few hours. And then I got my novelty beer can candles that are citronella. Ooh, excuse me. Then I have my other soft drink citronella cans, because, you know, some people don't want a beer can on their table if they're religious or, you know, not a drinker. That's fine. I got soda cans that have citronella in them. So therefore you got like Fanta Orange, you got Orange Crush, there's Sprite, you know, there's different, you know, small little can varieties. You know, there you go. Then, you know, then you can have your little soft drink can out there on the thing with citronella when you got company over, and you know, everybody's happy. So that is what I got going on, and that's what I'm gonna be doing here in the next few weeks coming soon. So, yeah, other than that, that's about it. So, if y'all interested in any of that, shoot me shoot me a message, and yeah, I mean, I'll cut y'all a deal. Hell, I don't care. I'm not in it to make money. I'm in it to have fun doing it, and to I mean, as long as I break even, I don't care. You know, if I break even on anything, that's fine. You know, it's not gonna hurt my feelings none. Like I said, I'm not here to get rich. I do it because I'm bored, and I do it for fun. And if you want it bad enough, you know, I'll give it to you. I mean, I don't care. That's just the way I am. I mean, I spend more money on things than I make money off of it. Now, if I could set one of these up at the farmer's market, I would probably sell a ton of these things. But I don't want to do that because they might get mad and a bunch of people might get angry, and yeah. But once somebody sets one of these off and they come back later on, they're going to be like, hey, you got any more of them firecrackers left? If not, I can get a ton of these tubes. I need to get me a new glue gun because I think my glue gun's shot. But I got paper plugs now, which I can make the compression a lot tighter. I mean, these things are loud as it is, but you get that paper plug with the glue gun on top of it, oh, it's going to be compressed so much, it's going to bang like you've never seen before. So, but with all that said and done, I'm a bid you happy Memorial Day. Just make sure, you know, don't drink and drive. Just keep it between the lines. Don't drink and drive. Don't do anything stupid on the water. Don't drown. Always wear your life vest if you're in a boat. Wear your life vest if you're even on a jet ski. If you're not on the shoreline, make sure you have a life vest on, because nobody wants to go dredging for your ass because you're stupid. So, because I used to work fire rescue, so I know all this crap anyway. So anyway, y'all have a great Memorial Day, and I will see you again soon, and hopefully you won't be in jail because the judge does not come back till Tuesday. So, see ya.